I'm J.R. Church. Welcome to today's analysis of the news. I have an article here from the Jerusalem Post that says that a government official in Iran has admitted that the country is supplying weapons to, quote, liberation armies in the Middle East. This is General Hossein Hamadani. And this is the first official statement from a top military commander that Iran is providing weapons to armed groups in the Middle East. Of course, it's widely been believed that Iran is supplying these weapons to the Hezbollah in Lebanon. And that means simply that the problem continues, it persists. Israel needs to do something about it, even though the United States has said no, Israel cannot go into Iran and drop bombs on their nuclear facilities. There's another article on the internet today that says that Israel would have to use its nuclear bombs against Iran in order to be able to penetrate the underground bunkers. Not sure that's going to happen. Here's one from Ynet News. It says the economic distress that has been felt in the United States and Europe and around the world is causing thousands of Israelis who are living abroad to return to their Jewish state. And the Immigration Absorption Ministry foresees some 15,000 people coming home next year in 2009. They call it a silver lining. In other words, come on home, folks. That's the word that Israel has out. Some 2,000 Israelis have returned home between August and mid-October alone, a 50% rise from the same time last year. 64% of the returnees are coming from the United States, 24% from Europe, and 12% from other countries such as the Bahamas, Japan, Hong Kong, Finland, and the Caribbean. Well, we know that the Bible talks about the Jews going home in the last days. And, of course, we have seen the lion's share of that by the reestablishment of the State of Israel, something, of course, that the Arabs don't appreciate. Nevertheless, Israel is continuing to grow, and Jewish immigrants are coming to Israel from around the world. Now, you know, Israel is also having a difficult time right now with their electorate, with their politicians. Ehud Olmert, the Prime Minister of Israel, has resigned mid-September because of various charges that have been brought against him. And his replacement, a lady by the name of Tzipi Livni, has been unable to form a new coalition government. Because of that, there's going to have to be an election. Just like the United States is going through an election at this time, Israel is going to have to go through an election. And the polls in Israel say that Netanyahu, Benjamin Netanyahu, is favored to win. The Likud leader polls high after Livni fails to form coalition. This comes from the Washington Times. And it says Mr. Netanyahu, who has focused on the threat posed by the growing power of Iran, is likely to repeat arguments that an Israeli withdrawal from the West Bank or East Jerusalem would put Iranian allies like Hamas in control just miles from the heart of Israel. Polls show that Mr. Barak's Labor Party is running a distant third to Likud and the Kadima parties. So, Benjamin Netanyahu may be the next Prime Minister of Israel. A few weeks ago, we had Avi Lipkin with us, and this was, I think, in early August, and he said that he believed Benjamin Netanyahu would be the next Prime Minister. It looks like he's nailed it right hit the nail on the head. I want to tell you about our television program this week, which you can watch here on the website. It's the one listed on the top of the list down below. It's an interview, the first of two interviews, with our good friend Lynn Marzulli. L.A. Marzulli has written 4 books that we are offering on page 32 of our magazine this month, Prophecy in the News, and 3 of them are novels. These are called the Nephilim Trilogy by L.A. Marzulli. This book 1 here is entitled The Truth is Here, and book 2, The Unholy Deception, and book 3, The Revealing. The Nephilim, of course, are fallen angels, believed to be the sons of God who saw the daughters of men in Genesis chapter 6. And so L.A. Marzulli has done his research, and he has written 3 novels, the trilogy here on the Nephilim. He's also written an excellent book that is a documentary. It is not fiction. This one is called Politics, Prophecy, and the Supernatural, The Coming Great Deception and the Luciferian End Game. This is a really neat book that I'd like to offer you. You can get it. You can order it off of the web. These 3 books, in fact, all 4 of them sell for $14.95 each, but you can get all 4 of them for a gift of $50 to the Ministry of Prophecy in the News. So look it up on the website. You can find it. We'll have it somewhere on the front page of our website, and you can order them from us. You can also watch the interview number 1 with L.A. Marzulli. Fascinating man, fascinating author, knows a great deal about this subject that he has researched for so many years. And so I hope you'll watch the program, and also that you will get these books. They make great reading during the coming winter months. I went to the doctor this morning for a checkup, and he poked around on my liver, said, not swollen. I'm in remission. Everything looks good. I have a little port right here, that they've been feeding chemotherapy in. He says, after Christmas, we'll take that out. So I'm happy. I believe the Lord's going to let me stick around till the shout and the trumpet sound. If so, we'll see you here, there, or in the air. This is J.R. Church. Tune in again tomorrow afternoon for our analysis of the news.